The last time the Shepherd 1, the Pope's official aircraft, touched down at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport was when the late Pope John Paul II was making his third trip to Kenya on the 20th of September 1995. And in a rare display of humility, the late Pope John Paul II stepped away from the red carpet and went onto his knees and kissed the ground before greeting his host, retired President Daniel Arap Moi. And the love for the man of the cloth was evident. All the way from the airport to State House, Kenyans and Catholic faithful lined up the route to give him a befitting welcome. One man who vividly remembers the visit with a lot of nostalgia is Bishop Alfred Rotich.
I was a young priest myself, of course, maturing in the priesthood, and I was invited by the bishops to be the commentator. That means when the Pope microphone, when he's speaking, I'm silent. When he's not, then I'm commentating.
Bishop Rotich, who was the commentator during Pope John Paul's second visit to Kenya, says the visit did not only come as a blessing to the country, but also left a mark in his heart that will never be erased.
That was a privilege again, and it was joyful for me to be at the altar with the Pope for the first time. Of course, I know the Pope, but for the first time I am greeting him, and he's with the baritone voice, he tells me, Jambo. Then I say, Jambo, you know, my language.
Through the Mass at Uhuru Park grounds that saw Kenyans trickle from different parts of the country in their thousands, Rotich takes pride in having been given the honor to do the commentary, terming it a humbling experience. The sight of enthusiasm in the choirs that sang and the dance orchestrated on the steps of the main dais, not to mention the faces of the congregation, brightened by the blessing and the message of the Holy Father. Scenes that Bishop Rotich says are indicative of a God-fearing nation and which he expects will be replicated at the university grounds on Thursday. To ensure a smooth, comfortable and secure visit, one man and his team had to spend several sleepless nights. Enoch Makanga, then a VIP bomb disposal officer who was based at the CID headquarters, headed the multi-agency team tasked with ensuring the Pope's security. Admits securing the Pope was not a walk in the park.
We were able to go through our security plan without any hiccups from the time he came in up to the time when he left the country.
Makanga says though security threats back then were not as high as they are today, it took the cooperation of the Kenya police to ensure dangerous elements are kept at bay. He, however, says every time the Pope broke away from the pre-planned course to shake the hands of the enthusiastic faithful, his heart skipped a beat.
During that time, you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful because that strong man could take advantage of the situation and put the life of the VIP in a very awkward position.
Makanga has a word for the officers tasked with the protection of Pope Francis during his 3-day visit to Kenya.
This is the global religious leader. Yes. So I think they need just to make sure that they take care of the choke points. Choke points are main areas that will have a very big crowd.
Described as both humble and pastoral in his capacity as the Vicar of Christ, Pope Francis has been known to be unwavering in his approach to issues and teachings, and his visit to Kenya is not expected to be any different. Hassan Mugambi, K24, Nairobi.